guys, welcome back to the show. I'm back with my friend Scott Majeski.
How you doing?
I'm going to tell a little story. There was a YouTube series out with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson.
Okay.
Do you know who these people are?
I know who Jeffree Star is.
Yeah, so Shane Dawson was like a YouTuber. He got canceled, but he's got his own, whatever.
Been there.
Yeah, right? You ever been canceled before?
Yes, I have.
The reason why I bring it up is because they were making a makeup palette. And it was like this phenomenon. And when it dropped, it broke the internet. I didn't watch it because I'm into makeup or Jeffree Star or two dudes twerking and laughing to bad music. I didn't watch it for that. I watched it for a couple friends who just blindly supported each other. But that's what episodes like this one are going to be for, because I believe in what you're doing, why you're doing it. But today's episode is with Scott, and we're going to be talking about his convention that's going to be happening next month.
Yes, sir.
About two friends believing in friends, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I believe in everything you're doing, bub.
I'll do that right there.
I got you.
So why don't you tell the good people who you are, what you do?
Okay. Scott Majeski. I run the Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival alongside Grant Lovelace out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm based out of Indianapolis. Kind of been in the industry for a long time, 30-some years. I've been putting on this tattoo convention, kind of started the whole idea back in 2015. But this is actually the first time I'm doing one completely on my own accord, with my own visions, my own ideas, and kind of putting everything together all at once. So it's a big, big step. It's been 10 years in the making, kind of coming to this one point. I'm really excited to bring it to everyone.
Let's back up real quick.
Absolutely.
So this isn't the first time you've been on the show,
No, it is not.
but it's the first time you've been on Adam Stoner's show.
Yes.
So you were on a Stoner podcast.
Been at this table.
Right.
Yes.
The guitar pick table, which
Yes.
most people don't know. This is a guitar pick.
I didn't know that.
It's a Gibson
I
table.
sit here and I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, it's an actual Gibson table. Anyway, I'm a nerd.
You're a nerd?
So you were no nerd? I
Same.
swore you were. Let's explain to people what's
Okay.
I know, but I want them to know.
Sure, absolutely.
So just like this used to be a different name of the show, it used to be the A Stoner podcast. Then I rebranded it to Ass Here. What was your show originally
It
called?
was the Days of the Dead Tattoo Expo. Me and Chris Taylor, who now does the Indie Tattoo Expo, we started that together in 2015. We ran a show in Birmingham. We ran 3 shows in Louisville. And then we kind of branched off and started doing our own thing. And then I kept the name Days of the Dead Tattoo Expo for one more show down in Atlanta. And I rebranded it last year.
So this is the first time it's Macabre.
Well, technically, it was the Macabre Arts show in Atlanta this year,
Okay.
but it was alongside Days of the Dead. So it was the Macabre Arts Tattoo Convention at Days of the Dead. So now it is the Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival. It is a whole brand new.
Days of the Dead has nothing to do with this one at all.
Correct. Yes.
Are you still going to join up with Days of the Dead in the future?
Yeah, I plan on still working with them. I still do the one-day tattoo contest to kind of bring the element of tattooing into the Days of the Dead scene as well. But I kind of wanted to do something where I was pushing all of art, like not just tattooing. Like all of the vendors are art vendors or oddity vendors. Like I have a large vendor room, something that I'm trying to bring that's a little bit different in the tattoo industry, the tattoo convention, I should say. Trying to bring in where we have a lot of art vendors and oddity vendors in there to kind of make it more of a show. How can I say this? A show that is going to be appealing to the mass crowds, not just tattoo, the tattoo crowd. I want to kind of bring everybody together so that the people that are coming for the oddities stuff are going to be able to see these amazing tattoo artists. People that are coming to get tattooed are going to be able to find these artists who are doing oil paintings, or I have people that I have one guy that does hot sauces, but he has a farm and he grows his own ingredients. It's his recipes and he bottles it himself. So it's culinary art. So I just want to kind of make an art festival, if you will. But I love horror, so it's based off of the horror industry. It's the horror genre, oddities, art, tattoos. It all kind of goes together. So
You're doing your own franchise, same genre.
correct. The horror conventions, if you will, like Days of the Dead, they really focus on bringing a lot of pop culture celebrities, horror celebrities, and things like that. So although I will have a few, that won't be the focus. The focus will be more art driven.
So you are going to have celebrities?
Yes, I will have a few.
Do you mind dropping who those are?
No, I do not. I'll have Robert Mukes is coming. He's from House of a Thousand Corpses was his claim to fame.
Spoiler alert. You've had years. I don't care. Didn't he get killed off in the second
did.
one? Okay, was that him in the second one who got killed off?
No, I don't believe he was
Okay.
in the second one.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
My ADD brain did whoop whoop.
No, you're totally
So,
good.
so you, who else?
So I have Felissa Rose. I've known from Sleepaway Camp, Terrifier 2. She's been in a million different things. She's a sweetheart, a good friend of mine, good friend of the show. She actually is the reason that I'm doing celebrities, because I called her to tell her I decided to do my own show and everything, and she was like, "Great, are any other celebrities coming but me?"
Nice.
And I was like,
she is awesome. She's great.
Like, yeah, I guess you're coming. And so
I'm glad you're doing that on the real, not to interrupt you, but
yeah.
I tend to do that on this show. Yeah. I'm glad you, at least I know. Yeah. So I'm glad that you are doing some celebrities too, because me personally, like, I like that side of it.
Sure.
And when you first originally told me, I'm like, but no celebrities.
I like them.
Plus, it's easy too, because that's also going to help people get in the door.
Sure.
And then they're going to stay in the door because of everything else you're curating.
Correct.
I like that.
Dave Sheridan's coming from Scary Movie.
Awesome.
And then speak. Did you?
No, I'm laughing because every time I see him now, he's always in the getup.
Yes.
And he has the little vacuum cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking.
He does his little doofy photo
Yeah.
op. He was telling me, like, please promote the fact that I'm Ghostface in Scary Movie, because most people don't know that he was Ghostfaced in Scary Movie. Like,
How do they not know that?
Because they just think of him as Doofy, like, because he was.
Yeah, but at
masked.
the end, that was the was the turn of the movie.
I know,
he
but-
turned into this sexy, suave.
But
He's still a sexy, suave man, by the way. I'll say it. I'll say it to him if I get him on the show.
yeah, he's
Right to his face, his
He's,
ghost face.
like I said, one of the things with me bringing people is I want to make sure that I have people that are personable and interact with people. A lot of the bigger celebrities, they come and I feel like they're not connecting with people on a level that me and you connect with each other on. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like Felissa will sit there and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk to one person with a line of people. And she just makes such good connections with people on a human level. Been really proud to see her grow, like, popularity wise, because I always loved Sleepaway Camp. And whenever I first met her, she had very limited people coming up to her tables and stuff. And over the years, like, she's literally one of the busier celebrities at every show I've ever been to that she's at. She's always got a line, and it's because of her personality. Like, she's just such a personable person. And then I get people like, I have the stars of Greasy Strangler, Michael St. Michaels and Sky Ellenberg. And they are both, like, literally, if you've seen the movie, they are that character almost in life. Like, and it's great. Like, they literally interact with people on that level and just goof off. I mean, it's just a fun guy. They're all good people to hang out with. And I also got Hannah Fairman from VHS.
Nice.
So, yeah, so like I said, I've got 6 people coming. And JJ Brown. He's a musician from the band Fight with Rob Halford. He's coming down and going to be there. He's going to judge the tattoo contest because he's also a tattoo artist.
What does he do
What does he do?
in the band?
He played bass and Fight and vocals.
He's the bassist.
Yeah,
He does vocals.
vocals.
So he's half respected.
He's
Just want to make sure.
he's full respected. No, JJ he's been a longtime friend of the show. I'm a huge Judas Priest fan. Like, literally my favorite band, and I love Fight. Always loved Fight. When they came out, I was really, really into them. And I met JJ as a tattoo artist. I didn't know years later after Fight was done, and had no idea who he was. Like, I just met him as a tattoo artist. We became good friends, and one day he posted a picture of him with Rob Halford, and I'm like, how is that a thing? Like, you know what I mean? And he replied, he's like, do you not know who the fuck? I'm like, no. So then I found out who he was, and then I started following his music career, and he's still doing cool shit. We have a Beastie Boys tribute band that are playing, and JJ is a part of that group as well as Dustin, who plays drums in Walls of Jericho and for Corey Taylor. But they'll be there playing a show Saturday night for us.
I'm excited for that. We judged Days of the Dead, your competition. What was that, like a month ago,
Yeah,
right?
with JJ, yes.
Yeah. And he's good people.
You judged and hosted.
Well, so what happened was I had people who entered the category, and then it didn't help that I actually won a few first place awards in the category. I'm the judge, and I'm like, so then it turned into, here, you MC. And I just got done MCing. Yeah. I just got done MCing the Indie Tattoo Expo.
Right.
But when I had 10 minutes to MC yours, I felt like I could be myself. I didn't realize you could like say outrageous. It was like Days of the Dead. It's like, oh, there's no rules. It was like I was on WB and then I got a show on HBO Max. And they were like, you can show Wang if you want to show Wang. This is Game of Thrones, man.
What did you say about me in my show?
Scott Majeski is the Jerry Springer of the tattoo convention world.
I mean, I'm good with it.
I mean, down to you guys with your shaky hearts.
Yeah. I can tell. I'm okay. Do I need to explain that real fast?
I think, yeah, go ahead. I think so.
So Grant Lovelace, my partner in this, he's also been in the tattoo industry for 32 years. He owns 2 tattoo studios, the Mark Society Shop and Mark Society 2 down in Atlanta, Georgia. When we decided to work together, we'd both done tattoo conventions before. We'd both been in the industry the same amount of time, but we didn't tattoo. So we decided to work together, and we sealed it with, we tattooed hearts on each other. And Grant is handicapped, so Grant's heart was extremely shaky. Mine, I'm not a tattoo artist, so mine was fairly shaky. So we decided that we would call ourselves Shaky Hearts as a joke, and we was supposed to do 3 tattoos at one show, and we ended up doing 26. And then, so we got licensed after that for the next show, and we ended up doing, I think, 150 the next show. We've done close to 350, 400 shaky heart tattoos on people. Grant outlines them because he's extremely shaky, and then I fill them in. They're terrible in the best of ways, but people love them. I mean,
I will say though, when it first started up, they were rough. Now you guys almost have to purposely make them rough because you're becoming skilled, and they're starting to look really good. Have you found yourself trying to revert back to your old scratcher ways?
I personally am a perfectionist, so that's really hard for me. Now, Grant, if you tell him he made too straight of a line, he'll just be like, "Well, and he'll just start doing this."
I told you when we do this show, I'm gonna get one.
I know, I'm ready.
I'm gonna get one.
I'm ready. We're clean.
Yeah, no, you guys are. I will vouch for that. Like at first there was concern because I'm a big stickler on the industry like
100%.
that. But you guys always have another artist with you. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be rude and say a professional artist, but you do have a professional artist with you.
Correct.
Someone who's helping you handle things, pour things. You guys still put on the same show, but it's without cross contamination.
Yeah,
I will give them that.
As somebody that's, like I said, I love the industry. The tattoo industry has been great to me and for me my whole life. I've always been into tattooing, and I've always loved art, and I don't want to disrespect the industry. It was never about that.
I think if it was anyone but you guys, we would all take it as disrespect.
Yeah, I understand.
But now, you can't. You're better than half the artists that work the shows.
The funniest, not my shows.
Not your shows.
No.
Because you actually handpick yourself, every artist?
Yes, I do.
So can you talk about that for a second? Because I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that I've noticed, I'm a big believer that, in the industry and in the convention scene, we need a little bit of everything. You need the shows like Villain Arts, for example. Villain Arts it's a very large show. They run very often. It's not hard to get into, but it brings a lot of great tattoo artists with a lot of lower end tattoo artists that are coming up in the game, and they're able to work together, grow with each other. Like the younger people are able to see, grow, and experience the scene. But I wanted to do something that was very, very, very personal. I wanted to do something that was very stacked with solid artists. So I decided the word invitational gets thrown around a lot. There's a lot of shows that are invitational shows.
That's like saying food is organic.
Correct. I mean, a lot of invitational shows mean that you need to tell them you want to come, and they'll send you the invitation. Mm-hmm. Whereas mine, I literally, and not at all lying, turned down, I would say, 40 people to every one that I let in. And not that they're not great, but for one, I want to have the best of the best. So I try really hard to make sure that I'm bringing people from all different genres of tattooing. But we all we want to keep everybody with great attitudes. That's another problem that I see. There's a lot of great artists that I've hit up, and the way they've come back at me about the show and about who they are and how they, and I don't want that. We don't want big heads. We don't want problems. We want to have everybody come together and further each other and help the industry grow that way.
Thank you on behalf of the industry and someone who likes, I mean, I don't even work conventions anymore, but for someone who films them and actually goes to them and meets artists and
You're
stuff,
working mine.
I am. I was going to drop that one here. I am working yours. And this will be the first one since I retired at Hell City 2000 something. I don't even know, years.
Been a while ago.
Just so you guys know, it's going to be a very different episode or a few episodes coming out of that weekend because I'm splitting a booth with the Adam Stoner Show. So I'm going to be tattooing and then I'm going to be filming episodes in the loud atmosphere. Hopefully that's going to be okay audio wise. And then I'll be tattooing probably, but I've got a fun one booked.
Probably not simultaneously. So one of my favorite tattoos that you've done, I just loved it, it was at the Louisville show that me and Chris put on when you did the foot. That was
The zombie foot?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
This one right here? That's the same guy.
Nice.
I'm tattooing the
His
same
ass?
dude. His ass.
Nice.
Yeah, just one cheek though. So real quick, once again, when are the dates of the show?
It is Labor Day weekend. It's August 29th through 31st in Louisville, Kentucky. You can find it. Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival is our Instagram. Same with Facebook. www.macabreartstattoo.festival is the website. Tickets are on sale now, as well as discounted hotel rooms. You can get the hotel rooms for $129 a night. That's free parking, which is a great deal. Like I said, it's a great hotel. Tickets, if you buy them online, they're $40 weekend or $50 weekend at the door.
That's a good price.
We're doing $20 day for Friday, $20 day for Saturday, and $15 day for Sunday online, and then it goes up to $25 and $20 at the door. So we're trying to keep the price down, put more money in people's pockets, put more people through the door. Hopefully everybody can get tattooed, meet a celebrity, buy some cool art, buy some cool oddities, all that kind of stuff. I did want to say I'm really excited as somebody that's been in the industry forever, before Facebook and before computers. Like, what did we do? We went down to the store and we bought, Tattoo Magazine, Tattoo International, Savage, but we bought Skin and Ink. And Scott Versago and me met through Rob from Electrum, and we just hit it off. We both are nerds. We both love art. He's a great artist who took some of his money and he bought Skin and Ink, and he's revamped it. He's kind of got that going now, and he's agreed to come to the show, not only to support his magazine, but he's also going to be documenting the entire show, all of the vendors, all the tattoo artists, and he's actually going to release the October Skin and Ink magazine will be based on the show.
Sweet.
So the winner of Best of Show will also be on the cover. So as somebody that's happy to see, Scott's older like we are, and he's very much like wants to keep the magazine in print, and it's literally
so rare nowadays.
Yeah, I think it's the oldest tattoo magazine that's still in print, and it's only in print because of Scott. So I appreciate him doing that, and I'm just beyond honored.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I bet these people, if you've been watching this entire program and you thought these were just my art here for the show because they match my logo so well, these are not. These are the awards, right?
Correct.
So can you walk us through which one's which?
Yes. So all of the basic categories that we have for the show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will have 8x10 plaques. So we will have these 8x10 plaques for second and third place for every category. Each first place category will receive one of these trophies here. It's the skull mounted on the base. And then for best of day, we will have these with the spine.
You can pull it out if you want to.
Okay. So these will have the spine on them. The skull actually comes off of these. The jaw is movable. So we'll have all of these for best of day. And then the best of show winner will receive this demon skull. It also comes off.
I love how they're interactive.
Yeah. So the demon skull, the best of show will get the demon skull. The winner will also receive a free booth for our next show, and then will be featured on the cover of Skin and Ink magazine.
Sweet.
Yeah. So.
And just so you guys know too, if you ever go to a convention and enter a tattoo that you have on your body, the award is supposed to go to the artist.
Oh, 100%.
So these were going to be decorating in other people's shops. And you've got sponsors for all of your trophies. Are they fully
Correct.
sponsored?
Yes, all of the each trophy category is sponsored by somebody, and we will have all those on the trophies. We also will be making social media posts about each sponsor and thanking them, because that makes it possible for us to do this. As well as there's a company called Skull Shop, and that's who actually get these skulls from. I hand put the trophies together myself, but the skulls
You put these together?
correct.
Nice, man.
The skull comes from Skull Shop though, and he will be there vending. He will be one of our art vendors. So yeah,
Next level, man.
thank you.
I'm excited. It's going to be a great time. All ages. My kids are coming.
Correct. Children under 12 are free, and all military are free, current and past vets. Just bring your military ID, and we'll get you a pass.
The name of the show is?
Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival, Louisville, Kentucky.
And your name is?
Scott Majeski.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you.
Here, wait, do it again. Snail.
Ah, this guy.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Shut all that up. Be quiet.